better days are on the way. I have to see it that way, bro, because literally life will it will beat you down, bro. And it will let you just sit there and okay, you tore your ACL. It does not care. You tore your ACL in the wilderness. Tough. Yeah. You know, your house got blown up. Okay.
Either get up, keep going, or stay there. I don't care.
It does not matter, bro.
This is the Be Easy Show, man. So be easy.
What's going on, y'all? It's Coach Willis, and once again, we are back. This is the Be Easy Show. Whatever platform that you were listening to this on, whether it be YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, if you could like, comment, subscribe, leave a 5-star rating, and share it with somebody because the support is gladly appreciated. We're bringing topics to you every single episode, help you live your life easier. That's the plan and the mission of the podcast. So without further ado, man, we're just going to go ahead and get right into it. Zyler, man, tell the people about your week.
Bro, that level right there is nice.
Yeah.
That's clean. That's real clean. That's real nice.
Make a brother feel good.
Real good. I'm looking at it like, ooh.
Oh, man.
But, man, the week it's just another week.
Mm-hmm. I'm
kind of getting to the point where I'm like, man, I understand how life can just pass you by because you're living for the weekend. It's just I've realized these past few months I've just been living for the weekend. And I'm like, ugh.
You have joined the rat race?
I don't like it. So I'm like, it hit me today. I'm like, bro, this writing stuff, you gotta, this gotta work.
Gotta double down.
Because I don't, I looked up, oh man, it's Tuesday. I can't wait for Friday.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to be oh, it's almost Friday. Yay.
Mm-hmm.
My life doesn't start on Friday.
It does not start.
at Friday at 5 p.m. I don't want that to be my life. So I was like, you know what? I ain't trying to be up here in the corporate environment at 40 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Good money. But
this ain't what I want.
I would take less money if I could just wake up and do what I want.
Yeah.
And cool. But bro, I realized I need glasses. And I've needed glasses for years now.
Can't see a thing.
Bro, my eyesight is going and it's going fast. Fast.
Yeah.
The other day I was reading something on the screen and got nauseous. The words started spinning and I got real nauseous. I'm like, oh. And I can't see at night. When I'm driving at night, show 8 for you.
Should have had your headlights on.
Bro, I be going up and down 23rd, man, somebody trying to lose their life. Because people on 23rd just be walking in the middle of the street.
Oh yeah, they don't care, bro.
I'm like, bro, care. I'm the wrong guy.
I already know.
So I'm like, I need to get glasses as soon as possible because I'm getting headaches. So I'm like, cool, thanks, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
So glad I'm losing my eyesight.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't want to wear glasses, bro. So I've had to get glasses on 2 different occasions. And the doctor was like, start wearing your glasses. You have astigmatism. I'm like, all right, okay. Go buy them, wear them for a couple days, put them in a case.
That's it.
Yeah. And then I think I had them when I moved into my house, and I think I threw them away. I was like, don't need them.
I threw away my glasses.
I don't see what I thought that was normal. This is not the reaction I thought you was going to have.
Man, hold on. You talking about prescription glasses?
I was like, I don't need them. That's how I was looking at it.
Oh, man.
So I was just like, whatever.
Oh,
I was just being cocky.
I ain't never heard it.
Really?
I ain't never heard it.
Well, I'm not going to wear them.
Throw away the prescription glasses. No,
they were nice glasses too, but they hurt my head, bro. I got a big head, man. It's just.
They was just too tight?
Yeah.
You can take them back to your...
I went up to Imar and had them readjust them many times. And they
still didn't work.
So I was like, all right, this time I'm going to get a different type of frame.
Your head didn't grow from the time you got them, though.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to get a different frame.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. When you was putting them on, you or them, they didn't point out, hey, bro, them joints may they look tight on you, bro.
Oh, no, you don't really notice that they're too tight until you done had them on for a couple of hours.
Yeah. I mean, that's true, though, because they got that universal size that you try on.
Yeah. So, it's you in there for 5 minutes?
Yeah.
It feel cool.
Mm-hmm.
But a couple hours in, man, why is my head hurting?
Yeah.
I get enough migraines. I ain't trying to deal with that. But yeah. So, other than that, man, I ended up writing a whole nother story that I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to get a lot of scary stories out before Halloween. So that's what I'm working on. And it's real short. It's probably when I recorded it, probably 10 minutes. But it's just an idea hit me and I just stopped on that whole other short story I've been working on.
Mm-hmm.
Wrote another one. So that was cool. I wrote a short story that was pretty quick.
Yeah.
And I be writing, I just be kind of thinking like, I don't really want to get into putting themes and high morals into my stories just yet.
Yeah.
Until I can write a good story. Because I was like, what's the point in me trying to be all preachy or seem preachy in my writing and the story's trash? So I want to have a good story. I want to be a good storyteller before I'm like, okay, now I can start, you know, adding this, add a little of that. Like, oh, there's a theme here. So
it makes sense.
And then other than that, like Taekwondo, boy, it's
working
hard. Yeah. Like we did a form yesterday. Forgot the whole form. He just told us to stop. Just stop. I'm like,
I'm not liking it.
It's the same form I keep messing up on. All I need to do is practice more. That's all I need to do is just practice a little bit more than I already am. But it's just like, once you get in there and you started doing it, like this got 20 different moves you got to do. And I know 5.
Yeah.
I know that's the thing though. I know the whole form. I can do it right now, but it's just like, when you got to do it right then and there.
Oh yeah.
And I wasn't expecting to do it today.
Yeah.
I was like, dang. He was like, you know what? Just practice on your own, and then we'll kick the bags. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know I'm better than this.
Yeah. This ain't me, man.
Yeah.
This ain't me.
But it was cool. We ended up kicking. Like my legs be sore after kicking, but it's cool though. I like kicking. Like I'm learning to like throw my hips into it more. But that's pretty much it, man. Just working, writing, Taekwondo, rinse and repeat. But that's pretty much it. What about you, man?
And man, my week, I had a lot of like, I don't know what the word, but like enlightenment. I had a lot of enlightenment that happened this week.
Shining on you.
Yeah.
This man looked at the lights.
I did.
I looked at the lights.
Oh,
shining.
Man. Yeah, shine. Am I glistening right now?
Hey, boy, you about to be. I mean, that AC ain't kicking on.
Yeah, it ain't. Yeah, I had I had an enlightenment that happened this week. And I don't know if it was like at my papa's funeral. I don't know what it, like, I think it was sort of like afterwards, man, when we was all eating together as a family. And I was just like looking around and bro, I was just thinking like, man, bro, we really not all called to do the same thing. So I just sent this in my group chat with my family today. And I was like, bro, if I've ever like pressured you into starting a business, that's my fault. You know what I'm saying? Like I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have pressured you into starting a business. And it made me think, for one, everybody wants to start a business, but you know, you need people to help you, like
employees.
Yeah, you need like, I don't want to, but yeah,
that's
employees.
the truth. You need employees.
It's like, they used to say to us, and it's probably now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably like real controversial, but like when we used to play baseball, they used to say, man, we got too many Chiefs and not enough Indians out here. That's what they used to say to us out there, man. Because, you know, everybody want to try to be a leader, but on a team, you can't have all those leaders. You got to have somebody making the calls. And it's not on like a thing of like hierarchy, like he is above me or none of that stuff, but it's on like a sense like everybody has their position and their roles to play.
Yeah.
So it's even like with us with the podcast. I don't touch much audio. You touch the audio. And I do the video and the visual, stuff like that. So we got our roles that we play within that, and we do the best that we can within those roles. Now, if we need to adjust and move those roles, that's okay. But I was just thinking, like, when I was there, I was like, bro, like, we really not all called to do the same thing. And then it was crazy. A few days later, I was listening to this. It's like motivational clip had popped up, man, on my social media. And it was like, there's not one American dream. There's over 333 million American dreams. It's just too many of us are trying to go after one. And I was like, what? I was like, literally, bro, that was like, I seen that before I sent out that text. And then it just been hitting me on my head like, bro, like, we not all called to be CEOs in this boardroom running these major companies and all this. That's not everybody's calling in life, bro. And if you trying to pressure everybody to be into that calling, like, I was like, you sucking the life out of them. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody could be the CEO of this major company, but that's not what they was called to do. So now they in like the position like you, they wait until Friday every single week. And they the CEO of this major company making this real great money. and they dreading it every single day that they go to work.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, like everybody not called to do that. So that was one of the enlightens that happened to me first. And I was like, bro, so anybody, like, this is why I'm really stressing out. Like, bro, you need to find your calling and you need to do the best you can to stay within that calling. Because we not all called to do the same things. And then the second thing that hit me was and I want to hear what you think about this. Confidence is a decision, not a feeling. Do you agree with that?
A decision, not a feeling?
Yeah.
I mean,
you want me to explain more?
I mean, I feel when you say that to me, it's the same thing.
Yeah, it can
you can
sound
decide
like,
to feel how you want to feel.
Yeah, but it's like,
are you saying that you have to decide if you want to be confident? It's not just going to come to you naturally.
Yeah,
confidence isn't going to fall on you.
Yeah, it's not going to fall on you, bro. You're not just going to wait. So it's like this, like the beginning of the year. Oh, I'm gonna go get in shape. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do better for my body. And you got this feeling at the beginning of the year that I'm a feel good right now, and I'm gonna go to the gym and everything. Instead of making the decision like, look, bro, I'm gonna go to the gym every single day until I get the body type that I'm looking for, until I get into shape, until I get to these things. That's a decision that you made. So when that feeling goes away, it's gonna be some days when you wake up and go to the gym, you're like, bro, I don't feel like going to the gym today. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it.
Yeah.
Instead of that, it's like, no, I made the decision that I'm going to get into shape.
But what does that have to do with confidence? You wanting to get in shape and things like that. I feel that doesn't have anything to do with confidence. That's just you wanting to do better. And I feel like that would lead to having confidence, like putting in that work in the gym or whatever decision you wanted to do. But that is more of like drive and initiative to like, I'm going to do this and I'm going to stick to it. So there's another word that I'm looking for, but that I can't. Let's just stay on confidence.
Yeah.
It really depends because a lot of stuff is a learned behavior. So if you're in a household where confidence, you don't see it.
Yeah.
And it's not exactly endorsed.
Yeah.
You won't have it. And that's not because you didn't decide to have it or not. You just didn't have it.
Yeah, that's true.
Around you to like kind of mold yourself after. So to a certain point, I don't think it's something that you decide.
I still think it's a decision. But the reason why I say it is, bro, is because it's like what we was talking about in the last one, stepping up to the plate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like it. But if you make the decision, like eventually you're going to get to the point to where you start hitting the ball and now you got confidence in your skills that you can do this.
I might be confusing self-confidence with confidence in other things.
Yeah.
Like you can be confident that, okay, I'm going to work today. I am a cybersecurity major. I can do this. No problem. That's confidence in yourself or your ability. But as far as like self-confidence and how you present yourself and your persona, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So I guess you can say that there's multiple layers.
But you would still have to make that decision. You would still have to make that decision for you to be but you would have to be like, even with self-confidence, you confidence in yourself. So what's the decision that you made to be confident in yourself? You just like, you know what I'm saying? What have you done? You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
What have you done to be like, I'm confident about myself? Like, you know, what have you done to do that? To be confident in yourself?
Well, that kind of goes back into what I was saying on like early childhood development.
Yeah.
And then I'm not.
You making decisions. I'm just saying, bro, like this is what popped up in my head.
Yeah,
like confidence is because the reason why I say it is because really it's all like the way I was seeing it was through me was that I wasn't confident in myself, like doing the podcast and everything, because I was waiting on this feeling to finally feel like, bro, we've arrived. You know what I'm saying? We arrived. We're here. We're doing the thing that we said that we were going to do. Like, I feel like completely like overwhelmed with joy and everything every time we show up. And I'm just like, nah, bro, that's not what it is, bro. You're not going to have this feeling of success or this feeling
How is that confidence though?
Because that's wavering my confidence. You see what I'm saying? That's wavering my confidence because it's taken away because I'm waiting on this feeling. It has nothing to do with feelings. So confidence really, that's probably the way I should have worded it. Confidence has nothing to do with really your feelings. It has everything to do with your decisions. Because it's like what we said on the last one, EJ talked about confidence comes from experience.
Yeah.
So you doing the thing numerous times, like you've done the thing to be confident in yourself that you can do it. You know what I'm saying? So I made the decision that we gonna do this. I made the decision that we gonna see this thing through And by me continuing to do that, that's where I gain my confidence from. Instead of feeling like, you know, oh, I'm here, you know, and feeling like, oh, I can really do this. Nah, because if you feel like you can do it, that don't mean that you can really do it. You know what I'm saying? Versus I made the decision to, like Kobe Bryant said it. I was watching something and he said, confidence is in the preparation. Because I prepared myself so much to when I get to the point to where the game is on the line or I need to make that big free throw, I've shot X amount of free throws to where I know I can make this. So I'm not relying on my feeling like, oh, the game is like on the line and I'm amped up and I'm ready for this moment and I'm about to go harder. You're not about to go harder because you feel like it. You're going to be burnt out real quick. Versus I made the decision to already prepare for this moment before I got to this moment. And now that I'm in this moment, I know that I can do what I said that I was going to do.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I completely get what you're saying. And I feel that we're stretching confidence.
Yeah.
We're milking confidence
we're milking
for all that is worth.
Everything in it.
Like,
I mean, I didn't want to go down that path, though. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, I was going to take it there because I was like, well, I'm thinking of the definition of confidence. I'm like, we're getting outside of the box here.
Yeah.
And like, all right, we're going to milk it.
I had the definition. It was I can't remember word for word, but it was like the state of like you making the decision, like pretty much, are you following a course? Yeah, just look it up.
Bro, this is real time. Like I don't get why you
just
like what do you mean? Like, bro, I could just Google it.
I'm about to try to see if I can remember though. I thought it was like following a course or direction.
Confidence definition. But yeah, man. I was just like, yeah, we can just Google it. We out here in the sticks, so I ain't got no bars. So it might take it. It might not even load, boy. So I mean, carry on.
Yeah,
we'll let it load.
Data, yeah. But I wasn't even trying to like. That wasn't even the way I was really trying to go. I was just telling you that was like something that hit me.
That was your enlightenment.
Yeah, that was my enlightenment.
That was that moon.
On top of what I told you, like everybody has their own paths to go down.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, bro, like if I'm waiting off of the feelings, because another reference, man, Inky Johnson said, bro, you don't rise to the occasion, right? You just revert back to your training.
What was that?
He's a motivational speaker. He went to Tennessee to go play football.
Okay.
And he got into this like real bad accident where paralyzed, I think his right or left arm, one of his arms, it paralyzed his arm.
Yeah.
And
like to this day?
Yeah, still paralyzed. And I think it was right arm, which was his arm that he would write with. Yeah, you might not get none, man.
Unable to get results. Please check your network connection.
Oh, yeah, man. That's what happened out here.
But Inky Johnson, man.
But yeah, so I think he like paralyzed in his right arm. Then he had to like relearn how to write with his other hand. And he still finished his bachelor's degree when he got his master's degree. Now he just, well-known motivational speaker.
Yeah.
And but that's what he was saying, and like that's true. So it's like what you were saying about the Taekwondo. When you in there and your coach is looking at and they waiting for you to perform this move, you don't be like, oh, I'm amped up now. I feel good and everything. And I'm going to go out here and do this move because I feel good. It's like what you said. I trained more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the more training I do.
I get what you're saying because, like, let's say I'm arrogant.
Yeah.
And I think I'm finna go, I'm finna break these boards, no problem.
Yeah.
Never. That's how I was when I first started because I was like, bro, I'm a white belt. Like, man, I'm just kicking.
Yeah.
No, it was before the board. I'm like, you want me to kick a front snap kick? Ain't nothing.
It ain't nothing.
But like, it was so hard just doing a front snap kick with like power or like a side kick. I was like, man, ain't no big deal.
Yeah.
But like all the mechanics that goes into a side kick.
Oh yeah.
Like it would blow your mind. It's like, all you're doing is just kicking to the side. Like,
yeah.
You think that. And so I was arrogant, like, man, I'm going to do it. And then you go to do it. You haven't prepared enough.
Oh, yeah.
You haven't practiced enough. You don't know what you're talking about. But that overconfidence gets you burnt.
Oh, yeah.
So I get what you're saying.
Yeah. But that was just the enlightenment. I don't know if you want to go down that path and keep.
I mean, we could always go into the
this is a series though, man. So it's going to get milked for the next few episodes.
Yeah, we haven't even told them that we doing a series. We didn't change the format.
Yeah, we didn't change the whole.
Even know.
Oh, yeah, man.
What's this, the third one in the series that they don't even know?
They don't even know about yet.
So the series we talking about. Yeah. But, oh, man. I got a headache. It's crazy.
Bro.
Yeah. Like I had a headache I need glasses. So that's why I got a headache. I get real nauseous, so I got to.
Yeah. That happened with me like when I edit. When I edit videos or when I do anything on the laptop, period, like I have to put glasses on, bro.
Yeah.
Or like
You probably need to get some of the blue light blocking glasses too.
probably, man. Probably.
Yeah, man.
Cause I know for sure, like sometimes I try to do it without and I try to be like, I don't need my glasses right now. And then I see like a word on the screen, I'm like, yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I need
I
to
get
put my
real
glasses
close.
on.
I'm like, man, this
I
is
need to
getting
put
out of
my
hand.
this. Yeah, this ain't good, bro. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep fighting this thing if I don't need them.
It's just going downhill. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna call him this week.
Yeah.
I don't know when I'm gonna get in, but I'm gonna get in to get some glasses because this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
About to be 23 years old, can barely see. Well, I can see you just good, just fine. I mean, but when it comes time to like reading and my eyes start to get real strained, stuff get real blurry.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it is what it is. I'm just have to wear glasses.
I feel you on that.
But yeah, man. So that's your week. That's how you want to give for the Enlightenment.
Yeah, that was my week there.
You just out here glowing.
But I mean, nah. Overall though, it's
You ain't eat nothing.
for the Enlightenment. That's how it came.
Nah, I'm just saying. Did you eat?
Yeah, man. We made some. And what did I make, man? I made some chicken wings this week. That's what we did make. Been trying to do less on the fried food though, for sure.
Oh, you told me with the air fryer.
Yeah, man. Still can't get that joint down.
How much were y'all eating fried food?
We wasn't eating fried food like that. Because I told you the way we cooked, though, we cooked for several days in advance. So I guess it could seem like we eating fried food. Because if I would make like fried chicken or like fried fish, it would last for days. So it seemed like we eating the fried food every day.
There's no seem like y'all were.
Oh, we were.
Okay, I was like, what do you mean?
We were.
Just because you aren't actively frying
We
every day.
actually
I mean,
fried it every day,
I'm like,
you know?
wait, what does he mean? Like, it seemed like we was eating fried food every day, but fried food I made on Sunday, we ate it on Wednesday, but
you know,
it was I didn't fry it.
I didn't fry it that day, so
Yeah,
it wasn't
like-
really fried food. It was leftovers. This is in a different category
man.
now.
Y'all was eating a lot of fried food, it sound like.
Yeah, man. It was probably like a week of like the both meals or the few meals that we made that week that was both fried. But yeah, now, man, I'm trying to like least I can, you know, trying to like, man, let's bake it. Let's do more. And another thing, I'm trying to add more color to the plate, you know.
Yeah.
So they're moving a little more like peppers and like broccoli and everything. And bro, I don't know, man. I was talking to this lady in my church, bro, and I don't know what it is, bro, but people think like, no, I don't know what it is, man. The people in the church think, or people like, period, think I can't cook, or like me and can't cook for some reason.
I didn't think you could cook.
Yeah. Like people like, I don't know what it is, bro. I'm just like, cause
I can cook.
I was telling her, like, I was cooking. And she was, cause I told her about the incident with the beans, that I messed up on the beans.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, I don't know why you just don't buy canned beans. She was like, for beginner cookers. I was like, oh, slow down now. Slow down.
Ain't nothing beginner over here.
Slow down now. Hold on before you get ahead of yourself. Like, cause like she was telling me, she was like, yeah, I don't get why people want to go and make everything from scratch. And I was just thinking, like, when she was saying that, like, bro, like, I make a lot of stuff from scratch. Cause my sister was telling me like the other day, she was like, why don't you just go buy the bag of fries and just, you know, throw them in the oven or throw them in the fryer? Because I still like take the potato and cut that joint up into fries myself.
Yeah.
And then
you got a crinkle cutter?
Nah, I don't.
Game changer.
What?
You got to get a crinkle cutter.
Nah.
Game changer.
I ain't even had one of those.
It's like a little thing you can buy and you can take the potato. Yeah, bro.
And make them crinkle cuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Game changer.
Nah. We pretty much make it like shoestrings every single time.
I know, but that crinkle cut changed the game.
I wouldn't doubt it, man. I wouldn't doubt it.
The way it grabbed that salt, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Grab that salt.
Yeah.
Like,
Man,
yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it, man.
We're
Yeah,
not
I'm
a-
making everything from scratch, man.
Yeah,
Just
got
bought
to.
a head of broccoli the other day, man, and cutting that thing up instead of just getting like the bag of the mixed vegetables and throwing it on the oven or something. But I don't know. To me, for one, it brings a whole different
tastes better.
Oh yeah, bring a whole different taste, and I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just like in my head, I'm thinking like, oh, you know, I'm eating better.
You are.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying in my head. Like,
I don't buy frozen vegetables.
Yeah.
Why would I do that?
Just out of it completely.
No, I don't do it. Like, I'm going to go get the vegetable I want fresh.
Yeah.
Broccoli,
makes
asparagus,
It makes
carrots. Like, what? Oh, it's prepackaged and it's plastic.
Yeah.
And here you go. No.
I feel you on that, man.
Oh, so
I was buying, I was buying them frozen and the mixed vegetables. And I
you
was
would
doing
notice
it-
a taste difference.
Oh, you do? Like real quick, bro. And I was doing it out of time, like trying to save time. Not that I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Now I'm like, I mean, cause it ain't nothing to just
You got
buy
a
that.
steamer?
Yeah.
Get you like you good.
Yeah, for
How you
sure.
saving time?
For sure, man. For sure.
Steam that the not about to say fruit, but
I mean, the only really time that you save is like from cutting your broccoli head down.
yeah,
Or probably like cutting up your carrots and stuff.
yeah, all that.
So
Depending on what you want.
yeah. Oh, that was probably another thing too. Dang. When I just said like me thinking about it and everything, Mariah was just telling me
Think about what?
like me thinking that I'm eating better and everything.
Oh, Mariah was telling you.
Yeah, Mariah was telling me that like I guess what they was teaching her at school was about stress and about how much like stress is connected to like everything else in your body, bro. Like simply like the way you thinking. And they was breaking it down on like the medical sense.
And
like,
how just like your gut biome can influence how
Yeah.
you feel and stuff
oh yeah,
like
man.
that.
Oh yeah.
So
Man, I'm learning about juicing, man. And trying to make like my own what? Tell me.
I can't
Tell me.
stand
you
the
can't
juice.
stand it.
Anytime somebody mentions, oh, I just got into juicing.
Yeah.
Gotta
Yeah.
juice.
I have not got
Juice.
into it. I just heard about it.
Yeah, now you
Yeah.
like, bro, I'm about to get into it.
Yeah.
I can't stand y'all.
What's wrong about it?
No, y'all just annoying. Y'all like vegans. I'm juicing now. I make this.
Oh,
I
man.
make this juice. Kale.
Yeah.
Kale. This.
Is it worse than the gym heads?
Don't care.
Nah.
Because the gym heads, they know everything.
Yeah.
I know it all. I'm a dietitian, trainer, it all.
All of it, man.
Yeah. Go ahead, man. Tell me about your juicing, man.
But
I can't wait to hear it.
no, it ain't got nothing to do with the juicing, man. It was talking about like the changing of like your mind, just the way you think about things, bro.
Yeah.
Could change like the whole thing. It was like literally like not just it changing the way you handle your stuff, but it literally like changes your whole body and everything, bro. And what you were saying like about like the way you coming up and stuff, because I was thinking about this thing like why I do certain things and Mariah don't do certain things, but it's like the way I think about it and the way I see it. And like one of the things like I'm gonna just be practical about it. Mariah don't understand like when I take off my clothes to go to bed, bro, I just set them by the bedside. And then the next day, I grab my clothes and I go about my way. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like let's say I was wearing a shirt and maybe some sweats, right?
Okay.
Well, I would take those off, fold them up, put them by the side of the bed. These are the clothes that I'm wearing, you know.
But
like,
they're dirty.
See, that's what I be trying to explain, man. I'll be like, nah, bro, they not. I can wear these again.
I was like, why?
These are fine, bro. These are just fine.
I was like, why does he fold in dirty clothes?
I wore these when I got out of the shower, bro, and I can wear these again, man.
Did you go somewhere?
Maybe around the house. And like, nah, man, we ain't left in these.
Oh,
like, I
okay.
have the clothes.
Okay,
like,
I get it.
Yeah, these are the clothes that I'm wearing out.
I thought you was.
when I'm out and about.
I thought you was like, let's say if you wore this fit and you went to Walmart,
yeah,
came home, took them off and folded them. I was
Yeah.
like, what are you doing?
and I'm wear them again. Now,
Nah.
like basketball shorts, I might wear the same basketball shorts again. But
After you played games?
nah, not like that.
I'm
Nah,
like, well, I'm
nah.
like, what?
Plus,
Who are you?
No. Plus, I hoop and sweat, so I don't do that.
Okay, I'm like, all right.
Yeah,
all right.
if they gym clothes and like they didn't got sweats, yeah, they definitely done. Especially
Yeah.
if I done went out and played basketball,
Yeah.
no, they definitely done.
I'm like, you animal. Animal. That's a super insider, boy. Only like 5 people know what that means.
Oh man. Oh my goodness, man.
Animal. Oh, man.
Oh man. We're about to start calling out nicknames next, huh?
Hey,
Oh my goodness.
if
man.
it comes, it comes,
If it
man.
Oh my goodness. I wasn't even going nowhere with that, man. I guess it's over now.
With like you was explaining how people were raised
Yeah,
differently.
man.
and
How they
like
raised
you-
different, bro.
It kind of drove me crazy. Like when you see that with other people, it's like,
Mhm.
bro, like why are you doing
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
And I had to like take a step back, like, well, my way isn't exactly right either.
Mhm.
So it's just
Yeah, just let some people be, bro. Because like I was listening to this podcast, man. This dude was talking about he was talking. They was asking the question like, would you whoop your kids? And he was like, no, I wouldn't whoop my kids. And he was like, because growing up, I didn't get whoopings. And they was asking him like, well, you know, because he was like, people always ask me like, why? At least this dude, like, why he don't cuss? He was like, because the people I was around don't cuss and everything. So like, bro, like the way you was like the things you see and everything, like, bro, they affect a lot of the stuff, you know. that we see. And like when I said that thing in that group chat, bro, Pops always told us growing up, like, bro, I want y'all to own y'all own business. He was like, I want y'all to be like entrepreneurs. Pops told us that like growing up all the time. Like all the time, bro. Figure out how you can turn this into a business. Figure out how you. So when I sent that in the group chat, like, hey, bro, you know, we not all supposed to be businessmen. Pops was like, hold on, what's going on? You trying to debunk my teaching? Like, nah, man. Like, it's just the thing. Like, I'm thinking, like, bro, like, I'm driving myself crazy trying to fit into somebody else's box.
Yeah.
Now, me personally, bro, yeah, I still want to be like in control of like my finances and my future.
Yeah.
You
Not
know?
everybody's meant to run a big business.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be I don't want to be
Yeah.
no boss. I just want to be the boss of me.
Oh, man.
That's it.
Yeah.
I just want to have a small team that we all are equals.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to run no business. This isn't no, oh, this is this and this incorporated. So I get both perspectives on Pops. Like, you should be an entrepreneur.
Sure. I do believe that everybody has a calling in life.
Yeah.
And people should fulfill that calling no matter what it is. You know, whether that's you making it like becoming an entrepreneur or, bro, you just may be a good cook for your community or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what it is. Maybe you like cooking for your community every single weekend and bringing people out and eating and everything. But I do think, like, when it comes to that stuff, though, there is a language of, like, business that people have to learn. And you learning that language of business, that may not be your thing. You know, just letting people be and letting people, like, fulfill whatever your calling is. Letting people move and fall into their calling and doing what they can within their calling. Because to me, like, I could drive myself crazy thinking, oh, that was another thing I was learning about the universal.
Whole lot of enlightenment.
Oh yeah, it was a lot going on. It was a lot going on this week, bro. I was doing some major studying. So
okay.
And because
what does your schedule look like?
Like for my day?
How much free time do you have to like do all this stuff?
Not a lot. Not a lot. I told you I listen to a lot of podcasts, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of podcasts.
So this is where it's coming from?
Probably, man. Probably like some of that stuff that I'm just listening to on the background. Yeah. It's finally maybe starting to click. Yeah. Because I'm not somebody, bro, that's like, oh, you don't like talk like the way I talk or you believe the way I believe. I'm not listening to you. Bro, I'll listen to anything, bro. Because I believe like we can learn from a lot of things. Yeah. So I'm not like boxed into like I'm only gonna listen to this, you know. So like what I was telling you about podcasts, bro, I listen to a lot of things. Yeah. So I didn't listen to some comedy podcasts, educational, history, personal development, like fitness, like science fiction, fictional podcasts, like biographies, all types of stuff, bro. I listen to all these, and it's always like different things that just like they click and they make sense to me, and they finally piece themselves together. And
you ever listen to the Joe Rogan podcast?
I have.
He be having some good guests.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Real good guests.
I know. And I don't know. Like I mean, I can't listen to him now because he on Spotify.
You know? Oh yeah, we've had this discussion.
Yeah. He not on Apple Podcasts no more. Yeah. And I think I can still watch some of his clips on YouTube, but it's like, it's not the same, bro. Yeah. It's not the same. Dang. So and somebody that made a podcast on Apple Podcasts
that copies it.
Yeah, they review all of his episodes. So you can listen to their review on that, but it's like
that's not the same.
Nah, bro. I just read the comments on that podcast. Oh, I'm not doing this, man. So yeah, I used to listen to it.
I get what you're saying,
but I can't listen to it now.
Okay.
It's like the same thing. I think Barstool, they like this.
I know Barstool.
Yeah, and I used to listen to theirs. And I can still watch like the $1 million worth of game on YouTube, but
bro, $1 million worth of game still on Apple Podcasts.
No, it shows up on there, but you can't listen to it.
What?
For real? I know it's crazy. Every time I try to press it, it says unable.
Because
Barstool signed the contract.
I usually do start. I watch them on YouTube because they be having me cracking up. But
yeah, bro.
What?
Yeah.
So it says unavailable when you click it.
Yeah. You got it? Man, I wish I had my phone.
This man said unavailable.
I'm about to show you, but I can't use my phone right now.
Okay, I'm about to say, because I was just listening to this the other day. I was like, what are you talking about?
It's unavailable for me, bro.
Yeah, man, that's Apple Podcast.
So, yeah, I haven't been able to listen to none of them because I listened to the $1 million worth of game. It was a few other, like when they had another one with sports on there, I was listening to that one too. Mm-hmm. But all in all, bro, that stuff just comes together and like I get these different perspectives. Yeah. And that just it made me think about, bro, like, bro, we not all, for one, called to do the same thing. We can put ourselves in this pressure to do that to where we feel depressed because, like I said, with the universal laws, bro, one of them was talking about comparison and you lose. But yeah, one of the universal laws was the laws of comparison, and that literally strips your power away from you. And I was like, bro,
Like when you're comparing yourself to other things?
you comparing yourself to other people,
Wicked.
other things, yeah.
Wicked stuff.
And you literally like stripping your power away. And I was like, bro, some of us are comparing ourselves. Like some of us have a calling, like in our life to do what somebody else has already done. You know what I'm saying? Like your calling may be, you may be a stock market like trader, whatever it is, you know? So you're going to watch other people that's done it. You may be somebody that cooks. So you're going to watch other people that's cooked. Like you may be somebody that does content creation. So you're going to pay attention to people that do content creation.
Yeah.
But some of us are out of our lane, bro. Like we comparing ourselves to, like, even if we are like, I could be a content creator and I could be watching other content creators, right? But I'm trying to live the lifestyle of a film director. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm not getting accolades,
well,
and
your examples you be grabbing.
Appreciate it, man.
You just be pulling them out of thin air. I was just like, this man's a stock film director, cook.
Be trying to piece them together, man.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm like, bro, if I'm trying to compare myself and live like that guy over there, like it's never gonna happen, bro. Because for one, I'm not that guy, and I'm not living that guy's lifestyle, bro.
Yeah.
And
that's because we're not comfortable with being ourselves.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
That. Yeah.
It's not easy. Like, I mean, I can speak about it, but I can't speak too much about it because I'm still learning how to do it myself. Because it's just like, you have to like yourself first. It's so important. You got to like yourself. You got to love yourself. You got to be comfortable in your own skin. And I'm still learning how to do all three of those things. So it's just like, okay, you have to basically take a step back and learn who you are. Okay. And be okay with things that just, okay, that's just who you are. Yeah. There's no changing it. It's not a negative thing. It's just, that's who Zyler is. That's who Isaiah is. And from there, you have to be able to look and see, okay, where can I grow? Yeah. And then start working towards that to get to where you would be like, okay, this is what my calling is. So I always I never understood when people would say, I don't know what my purpose is or what my calling is or what I want to do. Yeah. And I'm just like, how? I want to do so much. Yeah. So it's just, everybody's on a different spot in their own little, you know, their own little lane, their movie per se. So everybody's in a different place. And I'm just like learning like, okay, you're saying that, okay, everybody has their own unique thing and they're called to do this thing, but not everybody gets that opportunity to, you know, do that. It's a sad truth that like not every dog has his day. Yeah. So it's just, even though we're saying like some people need to wake up and get to it, figure it out, go chase it, not everybody's going to get to. And that's kind of like, it can be discouraging for the person that does have it figured out too, if you kind of compare yourself to that person. So it's just me kind of like saying, okay, I see where you're going with that, but it's just, you can't.
Does every dog have his opportunity though?
No.
You don't even have your opportunity?
No. I feel like we're so focused on America that we forget like how fortunate we are. Yeah. Like somebody in Africa or South America or Southeast Asia, they're not gonna get a chance. They're not gonna have a chance. Yeah. And that's just the fact of life. So nah, I don't think every dog will have the opportunity.
It's true, bro.
And that's why we have to kind of take advantage of our situation here.
It's true.
So
it's like even what you can learn about, like, I was reading this thing about Egypt and how like the Nile River over there in Egypt, most civilizations were like
built
centered
on the Nile.
On the Nile River. But there were
As were most civilizations.
Yeah, they were around water. Yeah. Yeah, but some weren't. You know what I'm saying? So are we gonna try to compare those people that didn't like become this big civilization because they had really no close water source to the people that did have it? Like, why didn't y'all do this? You know what I'm saying? The people like on the Nile, they like, bro, why didn't y'all do all these type of things? Like, bro, like we had to spend hours every single day going to get water. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So we didn't have time.
We didn't have time.
We don't have the luxury to focus on these other things. That's why it was so important. Like, that's where all these technological advances come through, or just scientific advancement. We had time. Yeah. So like all that stuff started to change and like, oh, we're cooking food now. So we're doing this. Oh, we have shelter.
Ah, bro.
We're making communities. So now we have time, more minds.
Yeah.
So it's just a lot that goes into all these little bits and pieces. That's why I was like pricking you so much on the whole confidence thing, because there's so much that goes into it.
Yeah.
Even though we've been to milk it.
Yeah, I know. For sure we about to milk it. But I guess this is like going on like comparing yourself. Like, don't like, that's one thing that does strip your confidence, man. And
okay. Yeah. It's like we say stuff and it's so easily said.
it's so easily said, for
so
sure.
easily said not to compare yourself. And
it's not easy.
that's why I was telling you earlier, like
It's
I
not
want to have
easy.
like a series on like that kind of focus on like the mental battles of everything.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to say don't compare yourself to somebody, but it's always in your face.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
It's just in your face all day.
To like give an example, like how we can just say it, but we don't really do it. So it's like when I'm gonna use this example. So when I was smoking weed, right, I would tell myself, because I wanted to do better. And I know people say about the medicinal stuff, but I'm not here to have that debate. Me personally, I feel like weed was not benefiting me.
Yeah.
Right. So I was telling myself when I was smoking weed, like, bro, I'm gonna stop smoking weed. Stop smoking weed. Like, I'm gonna stop this. And just from time and time again, man, I would like literally, bro, like it's crazy. Like I would always laugh at people when I was younger, like, bro, what you mean you can't stop smoking cigarettes? Just say no. You know what they would teach us in school? Just say no. It's really dumb, bro. Like that's literally the dumbest thing ever. And literally, bro, when I would tell myself I'm gonna stop smoking weed, and I had this routine of every single day, I would wake up and I would do my normal stretches. I would go for my jog and everything. And then, you remember what I was telling you? And then I would go smoke some weed.
Undo all that.
Undo all that. Go straight backwards. And I would go smoke some weed. That was my everyday routine. Like, that was my morning routine. And then
It's
around...
a habit. You're addicted.
Yeah, and then it's like, when I would like go to college, when I would go for a class, after I would get out of class, get back home, I would smoke again. And then to end the night and everything, I would smoke again and call it night.
People do it. Does not hurt your head?
Nah, not at the beginning. Oh, well, at the beginning it does, but not towards like when it starts.
That's what I'm saying. Like people who do
when
it
becomes
all
a
day,
habit like
every
that,
day,
nah,
just like
bro.
you get like it's like a headache.
Nah, not like that. You increase your tolerance to it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not talking about like being high. I'm just talking about that you're smoking.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm
Smoke
saying.
will
No,
make
you've
your
increased
head
your
hurt.
tolerance to be able to handle that. And that's what I'm saying. You even get to the point to where you smoking that much and you don't even feel a buzz. It's wicked, man. It's wicked. But I was telling myself that I would stop smoking weed. So like in the middle of the day, I would get home from class. I'm like, man, I'm done smoking weed, but I'm gonna finish this joint first. So you finish this joint, you put it out, you're like, I'm done, man. And then it like comes
Somebody
up,
hit you up.
yeah,
Like, hey, bro, come through.
bro.
I mean, I might as well.
Yeah, might as well. You know, if they offer it, you know, it ain't even my weed, it's their weed.
Yeah.
Nah. So and I remember like, so I would say I'm done in like the middle of the day. So then the nighttime, that urge would come around for me to smoke. I'd be like, I'm not doing it. And when I wake up again, go about my morning routine, and after I finish jogging and everything, I find myself back in the spot rolling up. So I'm like, I thought we said we was done. I guess after this joint, then we gonna be done. So now you smoke it again. And it's like, bro, you find yourself subconsciously doing these things that you literally like have told, like you told yourself, looked yourself in the mirror and told yourself, I'm done smoking weed. Or I'm done doing this, or I'm done comparing myself. I'm done, whatever it is that you're doing, you look yourself dead in the face and tell yourself, I'm done.
Lying to yourself.
Lying to yourself, man.
But no, you think you lying to yourself. You know, like, this ain't really it.
And man, we can justify ourselves so much because it was numerous times, bro. I kept telling myself, like,
you had a hard day.
Yeah. You deserve this, man. You know what I'm saying?
You earned this, man.
You deserve this,
You remember
man.
what happened today in class?
I used to justify myself, like, I would go, I'm talking about a week strong, not smoking at all.
You earned this.
Yeah, and then I'll be like, well, it was better from smoking every single day. Now I'm smoking once a week, man. I'm on the pace. I got this thing down. And I do believe like in slow pace declining. I do believe in that. That works way better than cold turkey. Yeah, cold turkey.
Well,
right
it depends on what it is, because like depending on what you quit, cold turkey can kill you.
Yeah, that's true. That is true, man. And I was because like when I tell people I smoked weed, I kind of, that's what I did. I like, it slowly like decreased over time. Like I was smoking like some real strong weed, and then over time it just got weaker and weaker to the point where I was like, okay, I don't need to do this. And I was able to walk away from it. So now I'm like years in and I ain't smoked again. And that was the thing, like, bro, I was constantly telling myself, so like you were saying, we could just like easily, bro, say it and like go about our way and think that we're doing something right. But it finally comes down to you, like, bro, like, for one, you making a serious decision with yourself. And it's not even like something like a decision. I want to put it like this: facts over, like, you really get down to the facts over why this is real and why I shouldn't be doing this. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to smoke weed. I just heard this thing, man. It was like, you're not doing research, bro, if you're just looking on Google and figuring out validation over your point. You're not doing, that's not research. You just validating your point. Like, real research is like a group of like experts in that field coming together, doing surveys over other individuals, comparing their research together, and then coming to a common denominator of what the actual thing. That's research. Research is not you getting on, you know, Google and looking stuff up.
It's the first thing that pop up. See?
It has to be true. Or you going to your school's database like that. It's not research, bro. But, and that's what pretty much like I was reading.
Feel good in the moment though.
Oh, it do, bro, because I was
I'm getting better. I'm working on that, but it feel good.
Oh,
like,
bro, it do, because I was reading books about like the benefits of weed. Like, oh man, you don't see all these things, like weed is all this.
Oh, I was there. You was telling me like, yeah, bro, I'm about to start growing it.
Yeah.
I was like, all right. And like I had talked to you for a while and I was like,
all
he stopped. Like, dang, I guess he ain't growing it no more.
Yeah, nah, man. Because I started learning about the other thing, like the thing about how the same benefits that they telling us right now for marijuana was the same benefits that they was telling us about tobacco. Exact same benefits. Now, I understand it's not the same plant.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, but it's just like, there's...
Break it down, man.
I do support medical marijuana.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it depends on the circumstance and how you do it and all the things like that. I thought you was about to say like meth.
Nah.
Like when they first started handing out meth and heroin, this is good for you.
Yeah.
Then they realized, oh, this is bad for you.
Yeah.
That's why I thought you were going to go. Because
no, a
at
moderate usage
of heroin?
Nah, like, but bro, if you do like if you look at like a lot of these medications that they making, bro, like these like pills and stuff that's like actually like for you to get like when you go into surgeries and stuff, bro, like they contain,
it's opium.
Yeah, they contain, bro, these hardcore drugs in them, bro.
It's pretty much heroin.
Yeah.
Like all these little oxys and stuff, you're on heroin.
Yeah, bro. Like that's,
it
is crazy, bro. It's crazy. But
yeah. But back on to the subject of, well, really, it's not even, you were just trying to justify it.
Yeah, I was trying to justify it. But
like, it's good for you, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can lie to ourselves and start to justify what negative stuff we're doing just to kind of say, see, look.
Yeah.
So I get what you're saying. It's just, it's not a good thing to have. And it kind of goes into, okay, how do you tackle
you got to get rid of facts, man. And I know that sounds
easy. But no, because you can see the facts and still ignore them. People smoke packs a day.
Yeah.
They know it's going to give them cancer.
But I mean, you see the facts, but do you believe the facts?
Well, let's go back to tobacco.
Yeah.
We know it.
Yeah, no.
But then again, where I was getting on is like, okay, regular tobacco not touched by anybody. I don't think it was nearly as bad as until it gets like to these big corporations who are injecting chemicals into it.
Yeah.
Totally different.
That's when it becomes a problem.
But it's no longer just that plant anymore.
Yeah, it's not.
It's just a plant to begin with. Now at the end, it's like
what's going on with marijuana right now?
I don't know.
Like, bro, they grow these things in labs now. It's not the that's what they be talking about. Like, this ain't your grandpa's weed. Because this ain't the stuff that they growing outside that Bob Marley was smoking on. Bro, they growing this stuff in labs. The concentrate of this stuff has way more THC than what the previous ones had. You know? They had real low
so
THC.
You don't like genetically modified stuff?
Nah, bro, this is like, now I do believe like
I'm talking about
the evolution,
modified things in general.
Yeah, things do naturally like evolve. You know what I'm saying?
That's not what I'm talking about.
No, that's like I want to get that out there. Like, bro, I understand like things do, because I had one of my professors. She made this debate, and she was like, talking about how certain plants. What was she talking? I think she was talking about like tomatoes or something. The way tomatoes and squash. She was talking about the way squash looked back then versus what it looked now, and she was like, these things were untouched and natural, like they just evolved over time. So she made that. So I just want to put that out there. Like, I understand things evolve naturally over time. But
natural selection. Yeah,
man. But the genetically modified stuff, yeah, bro, it becomes a problem. And
So you're against GMOs.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
am.
Breaking news.
I am.
Nah,
But I'm not going to sit here and lie like I've just completely exited it out of my life. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. If it was like full control in my power, yeah. But that stuff, bro, that they growing that stuff in labs, bro.
I know.
Yeah, so that stuff is not.
It's still like lab, just because it's grown in the lab, like let's say lab growing fascinates me.
Yeah,
Like vertical farms and stuff like that.
Oh, vertical farms. Yeah, I've seen
like,
it. It's amazing.
Fascinating. Like, forget the wheat.
Yeah.
I'm talking about just like farming vertically. I think that's the future.
Yeah, it's an evolution.
Like,
if they could just grow more food.
Exactly. So I don't really understand when people get so. We haven't even hit the topic.
Yeah, I know.
We're just
still
going.
like over there.
We're going.
It's still over there.
We're going.
Podding today, man.
Yeah, we just kicking back. We're talking. This is how it should be sometimes. But vertical farming, it's incredible, and I think people might shun away from it because it's in a lab. Why is there a white coat? That's not how.
Yeah.
That's not how Papa used to make it. And it's like I don't want people to kind of be closed off to genetically modified things and things in the lab. So when you say it's grown in the lab, you making it seem you're putting a stigma on.
You're right.
I don't want a stigma to be on something that you can grow in a lab and like
you're right on
from things like that. Like that, like vertical farming and like lab growing stuff, and then like mushrooms. I'm fascinated by mushrooms, and like I used to hate mushrooms, but now I'm like eating shiitake mushrooms and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, I want to grow my own mushrooms.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah, it's just like nature fascinates me, and I kind of like that we can kind of get into it and like modify it. Now I ain't trying to say when really I don't care. They can modify it all they want. I don't care.
Yeah,
like, I'm not against it. You can change this one thing to make it resistant to this. Go for it, bro.
Yeah,
do it. I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah.
Like, what is it gonna do to your body? Probably nothing. Like, we're just speeding up evolution. That's all we're doing.
Yeah.
Get over it.
So you for steroids and all that stuff.
That's not genetically modified. So that's a steroid to input.
So you for seedless stuff.
Well, that kind of gets in the whole thing of like what we talked about years ago, and like them taking advantage of people and not allowing them to like regrow it. That's pretty much that's a money game at the end of the day. But yeah, man, like steroids, that kind of gets more into like meat. I don't eat meat, so I don't care. You're not going to put steroids in the broccoli. You're just going to modify it genetically to make it grow bigger, higher yields. It's like, cool. If that means like people in Africa can grow, like if we can genetically modify this plant to grow on less water, and we can send it to a different country so they can eat more, why are you against that? Yeah. So
I feel you.
That's how I look at it. There's way more upside. I look at it like the vaccine. There's way more upsides than downsides.
I feel you on that, man. That's a different perspective, man, that I ain't normally heard. So I feel you on that.
I'm all about it.
Hey, I ain't mad at you, man. For sure, if it's gonna work, man. And that's what I'm saying at this point, man. Like, how much are you doing to fight against it? You know what I'm saying? Because I had a point. Now I'm talking about like
what?
like GMOs. Like me and my sense, me saying the stuff I'm saying. How much am I doing to fight against it?
Not
you
much.
know, that's what I'm saying. So
that's most people.
Most people, yeah. But we want to talk big game about
people hit the Twitters and think they doing something, but you're not really doing that.
Man, I hate to go down the development side again, but I'm about to use this point. So it's like that, bro.
What do you mean development side?
Like the personal development. Like I'm about to take it back. I'm about to make a point out of it.
We better. That's the whole point of the podcast.
I'm about to make a point out
Hit
of
him with it.
So like what you said, like right there, like it's easy for me to say stuff like that, like because I just do that secondhand without thinking about it. You know, like I'm griping about this government, the system, and all these other things, bro.
Yeah.
And you building these big arguments and you not doing nothing about it because now you ain't got to do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's on the politicians to do something about it. Or you know what I'm saying? It's on the farmers or the scientists to make this better food for us to eat and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So now when it comes down to me making an actual change in my life, no, it's on the weed to be better than the weed that they giving me right now. It's on the weed to be better. And you blaming it on all these other things instead of putting it like on your shoulders like, bro, no, that's up to you to make the change.
Yeah.
Because, bro, when me and Mariah first got together, I was telling Mariah I wanted to have my own homestead. Like, I wanted to live off the land, like completely off the grid. Like, I wanted like no telephone tower, none of that stuff, man. I wanted to be completely off the grid.
She was like, you do that.
You do that. Just not with me.
Yeah. you do that.
Yeah, just not with me, man. And I remember because at this point we was like really close. Like we was like about to like really get together at this point. And she was telling me, she was like, yeah, so what if we have kids? She was like, where our kids gonna go to school? Their school is gonna be the land. They're gonna be out there learning on the land, man. They're not gonna be going.
I'm a teacher.
Yeah, I'm a teacher.
Bible in one hand, science book in the other. We finna get to work.
What do I not know, man?
Yeah.
What do those teachers know more than me? Yeah, I was telling all that stuff, man. Like I wanted to be a homesteader, and I wanted to do that, man, because I wanted to grow my own food.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it really eventually got down to. But you know, I started to learn like, hey, bro, it's gonna take a lot more than you just you.
It's a lot.
It's a lot more than you just running out there to this patch of land.
Sun up, sun down.
That's a different,
full moon. Get out there,
bro. That's a different type of grind, bro. I told you I've been watching that. I don't think I told you. Like I've been watching that Alone show where these people got to survive in the wilderness. It's like it's a TV show, man. They just put it on Netflix.
Shows.
Alone.
I haven't seen that. I used to
yeah.
watch like Survivor, man.
Yeah. It's like one of those.
Man.
Yeah. It's like these people like, okay, what they used to do in the past, like whoever they drop like 10 people off in the wilderness,
yeah,
and whoever survives the longest wins the competition.
Yeah. But
now they doing this one. If you gotta survive 100 days in the wilderness, and if you do it, you win $1 million, bro.
That's 100 days.
Bro, these people like, okay, that's what I was saying. Like, okay, you want to go run and do this whole homestead on your own. You know what I'm saying? You want to go run and get away from these GMOs on your own. You want to go run and do like all this stuff for this
man
country.
Was really against GMOs. We pack it up. We leaving.
We are out of here, man. They are killing us slowly. Yeah, all that stuff. So
it could be. Could be.
Hey, man. But that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, this one dude, he said in the show, he said, because they was having to go get their water from like this stream, a lake and everything. And this dude was like taking the water and like examining it and everything, like holding his hand, looking at like the stuff that was in the water. And then he was having to go pick which like water source that he was going to use to take it back to his camp, boil this water and everything. Okay. He was sitting there, bro, I'm gonna make your own fire. This ain't just like you go turn on the burner. He making his own fire and he letting the water boil for like a cool minute. And he was just sitting there looking at the water and he was like, bro, this make you just like love a faucet of running water and just like tap water. He was like, it just make you love it even more than having to do all of this stuff, bro. Like, bro, the stuff I'm seeing these people
going
do,
without will make you just value everything.
Bro, the stuff I'm seeing these people do is crazy, man. Like, I'm talking about this dude, like, he couldn't find no meat. So, like, he couldn't, like, but he couldn't find like no fish or like no rabbits or none of that stuff.
But are you laughing at meat?
No.
Oh, all right. What was the joke?
Yeah. No. It was the meat.
You were laughing at meat.
Meat.
How old are you? He couldn't find no meat.
Oh my goodness, man.
But he couldn't find any protein sources.
Yeah. My bad things they're funny to me, man. You know.
I get it, man. I'm just messing with you, man. We all fine with hey.
But anyway, he couldn't find them, bro. So he like resorted to eating ants. And this dude, I'm talking about, he was just picking up the ants off the tree and just eating them. And he said one of the ants had like bit his tongue. And he was like, man, you got to crunch their heads before you put them in. I was like, man, bro. Like,
these like big ants?
Yeah. These decent sized ants. And he just stuffing them in his mouth. Left and right. Hey. I'm just like, bro, like.
Couldn't be me.
That ain't the stuff
I don't want it that bad.
Yeah, I don't want it, man. I do not want it that bad, man.
I'll get it another way.
Oh, my goodness, bro. I'm like, I do not want it like that. But, I mean, stuff like that is cool to watch.
That's wild. Like, you won't eat some GMO rice, but you'll eat some ants.
You'll eat some ants. I don't want it that bad.
Go get some grubs.
I do not want it that bad,
I'm
man.
cool.
I'm cool, man. I'm cool. Some of the stuff, bro, that you like excluding from your life, bro, some of that stuff is like you want it, bro. I don't know why we trying to act all big and bad as if we don't, but
it's because we've always had it.
We've always had it, bro.
So it's easy to take it for granted.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it's like what we were saying with the third war, bro. Like some of y'all don't want that work, bro. Y'all do not want that work.
Go to India.
Yeah.
Some parts of India, this is real.
Yeah, y'all don't.
This is real poverty.
Yeah, y'all do not want that work, bro.
I'm not saying that homelessness is not a problem in America.
Yeah.
There could be two different things, but one is I'd much rather be homeless in America.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't want that work, man. That's a whole different beat. I mean, the same thing is going like, well, like you comparing yourself to other people. So bringing it back to that, like you comparing, like, I want their life.
Yeah.
Some of y'all don't want that work. And they could be living lavish, you know what I'm saying? But you don't want that.
It can look like they're living
but you don't want that work, man.
even then, it's like I would never like want to deal with that. It was like a Mike Epps joke. He was like, people always complain. He was like, he'll get a group of people and have you heard the joke?
You talking about the one with the crosses?
Crosses.
Oh, you talking about a different one?
Nah, it's a Mike
But
Epps joke.
That
where
was
he's
another
like
Mike Epps joke too.
telling people to lay all their problems on
Yeah,
them.
yeah, the one with the. Oh no, my bad,
So-
but yeah, you talking about the same thing?
Yeah.
yeah.
Is it?
No. I don't think he was talking about the cross, but it is the Mike Epps joke where he was talking about everybody had their problems and somebody went to go find the small problem.
Yeah, where my problems go, somebody else
limping and everything.
Somebody else.
Yeah,
like, that's for real.
I know what you're talking about.
Like people always complain about your problem. Like
yeah.
somebody else got way bigger problems with you
bro.
than you.
Mm-hmm.
And like let's say you see somebody that you think has no problems, and you're like, I want to live their life.
Yeah.
They got way more problems than you can imagine. You go to grab theirs and you got them now.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want them no more.
Yeah.
So it's just run your own race.
Bro, it's crazy. Like okay, like with the prayer list at church, I used to be like, dang, bro. All these people going through this stuff, they just like, hey, we need to pray for so-and-so. We need to pray for so-and-so. But once you get put on that list, bro, like, hey, we need to pray for the Willises, you know, because they going through the thing with their family and stuff. I don't know what, but it made me start listening to all them names on the prayer list even more. And I was just like, dang, bro, like people really out here, like they going through stuff, bro. Like and it ain't even stuff that's like, that's dealing with like your craft or your calling or whatever it is that you really.
It's just life.
It's just life, bro. And like people are dealing with this stuff.
Don't stop and it
bro,
just come out of
it's
nowhere.
crazy, bro.
And it don't care.
It don't care. It does not care, bro. It will brush you off and keep going. Like that's one of the things I'm learning about that show alone. Them people, like they bringing out these like skilled people and they showing like they backgrounds and all the stuff that they done.
Cool.
I've done like several trips to Iraq and I'm here now and everything, bro. This one dude, he was in the Marine Corps for like 10 something years. And he had done several deployments over to Iraq and stuff. And this dude, he goes out there, bro. I'm talking about not even 7 days, didn't even make it a week. He gets out there, bro, and he's carrying this. He just cut this tree down. He's carrying this log back for his shelter. And this dude falls in a hole. Falls in a hole.
Bro, one accident.
Yeah.
You can get nicked.
Oh, he fell in a hole, tore his ACL.
Dang.
Yeah, bro. It was crazy.
And if it wasn't a show, he's dead.
Oh, he's dead, bro. That would have been it, bro.
Like, you're going to die. And like, that's crazy.
That would have
like,
been it.
Life and Mother Nature is unforgiving.
Oh, yeah, bro.
It does not
care, bro.
Your ACL tour,
it's tough, bro. Like literally, like that was his thing. So he was trying to fight it because $1 million is on the line. So he trying to fight it, bro. And he went several times.
How did you gonna try to fight a torn ACL?
Yeah, bro. He went several days and like he was like still trying to work, like walking on this leg and everything.
That's a
bro.
Marine mentality because I'd be done.
Oh yeah, I would have been definitely done, bro.
I'm not a Marine.
And because after it happened, he like fell on the ground, bro, dropped the log, and he's laying on the ground like yelling and screaming.
Yo, shouts out to him.
He picked the log back up and took it back to the shelter.
I give him that.
And several days, bro, like this huge like wart, like blister had grown on the back of his leg. Bro, literally his leg locked up. It like locked up and like he had to call the people like, bro, like I'm done. I can't go no more. And they took this dude to the hospital and they when they interviewed him after the thing was over, and he said the doctors was pretty much telling him like, bro, if you would have made it a few more days, you would have lost your leg, bro. Like we would have had to cut this thing off.
Dang.
Yeah, it was bad, bro. It was bad. And I was like, dang, but like what you're saying, it don't care, bro. Like it like and this is life, bro. Like this dude's like fully equipped, like supposedly like
that's the thing. You can be fully prepared for everything.
Yeah.
You can plan it out. Life don't care.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got all these supplies.
Yeah.
You got all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's cute. Hurricane.
Yeah. Tear it all down, bro.
Tornado.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't care.
Oh yeah.
Fire.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't care. So it's just.
Did you ever go out there to Moore when that tornado happened?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
That ain't no joke, bro.
Gone.
These natural disasters that
Everything
we be laughing about,
gone.
them things is no joke, bro.
And I was like, oh my, I was just out there the other day because I went, oh, this is what I did. Like my nephew had a baseball game. And like I'm driving past all these houses. I'm like, oh, I remember driving past this a few years ago and none of this was here.
None of it, bro.
It was all gone. And it's very humbling. It's like, man.
Yeah.
A tornado a mile wide. I can't comprehend that.
Bro, that don't make any sense. I'm talking about winds getting up to some stupid like miles per hour, bro.
Like just a mile wide destruction.
Yeah, bro.
Moving.
Bro, what's crazy is like you done built this whole house right here, bro. You got all your like personal like items in here, stuff that you got memories over and everything. And you done made all this stuff. Like you done decorated this house a certain way to look good and everything. You invited family over and this tornado, whew, boom.
Gone. Yesterday, it was just another day. Happy.
Yeah.
Great.
Boom. Everything is gone, bro.
Literally in a matter of hours, like the weather can change. That's how quick it changed in Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah.
It can just change in a matter of hours. Whole life changed.
I was like, bro. I remember because after it happened, Pops had put us all. I don't know what he was trying to teach us, man. But Pops put all of us in the car and we drove out there. And he was just like, you see this? And like we was just sitting there in the car just looking at the stuff. And I just remember them like all the like wood and all them trees.
It's just,
and
all
stuff
you see is just wood.
All over the place, bro. Just scattered everywhere. And I'm just like, what I was thinking at that time I seen, I was like, bro, how do you start? Like, how do you start to get back into it? You know what I'm saying?
Where do you start?
Yeah, like that was crazy. For one, it ain't just like Red Cross and the military and everybody coming out there doing the work, but it's like, bro, like literally you having to like go and pick up your house, bro. Like, and you already emotional, like, bro, my house just got towed up, bro. Like,
you don't know where your house is anymore because you have no point of reference.
It's crazy, bro. I remember on the news, like after it happened, this is the 2012 one. That was 2012 when it happened, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is the one I remember watching on the news. This lady was talking about, for some reason, I don't know where she was at, but her dog was at the house. And like the tornado came, blew up the house. And the dog was like still there, but the dog was like buried under all this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, like, I understand this is the dog, but bro, I could not imagine like finding a family member, bro, like under all that stuff and everything.
Yeah.
It's like,
and that's real. That happens.
yeah, that happens, bro. Because it wasn't like just houses got towed, like lives were lost, bro.
Yeah.
And that, I mean, it goes back to what you were saying, like with the GMOs. People like seeing it in the sense like, bro, I gotta see this in the sense like it's gonna do more good for me. You know what I'm saying? Than bad. Like I have to see this with the glass like being half full, bro. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just being empty and I ain't got nothing in this. Like I gotta see it in the sense of like better days are on the way. I have to see it that way, bro, because literally life will like, it will beat you down, bro. And it will let you like just sit there and like, okay, you tore your ACL. Yeah, it does not care. You tore your ACL in the wilderness. Tough.
Yeah.
You know, your house got blown up. Well, okay.
Either get up and keep going or stay there. I don't care.
It does not matter, bro, because another storm is coming next year. Or maybe not even next year. It may come in a few days because tornado happens in the season. So it doesn't matter, bro. Like, and that's what's crazy. It's like you gotta see it in the sense like to bring it back to like something that could seem, because everybody may not have went through a tornado or living in the wilderness, but like,
that's changing.
Yo, it's
the climate change is
for
bringing tornadoes to new places.
Oh yeah,
and
same with these hurricanes. It's getting way bigger, bro.
Yeah.
Way bigger.
People up there in Chicago, like, what's up with these big old tornadoes? Like, this ain't Oklahoma.
Oh yeah, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, but
Go ahead. That's the thing. Like, so like, oh, I didn't get enough likes, or I didn't get enough. I don't have enough followers, or I didn't pass this class, or I don't have this in my bank account and everything. Like, bro, you cannot let that stuff get to you, bro, because you have to continue to see this stuff as like better days are on the way. You know, like,
and that stuff didn't even matter. Doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. And like you sitting there your whole day, your whole week, a majority of like your time, like it's just wiped out because you down in this funk because that thing that you wanted to work, it didn't work out for you.
Yeah.
You know, I hate to say, like, I know that stuff meant something to you.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's just like, I can understand, like, I can say that because I've had stuff like when I stopped playing baseball, even though that was my decision to quit, I still got to the point to where I was like, bro, several times I was like, bro, what do I do from here? Like, you know, I feel like I didn't have no purpose, no calling. Like, what's the...
You having to pick up everything and start somewhere.
And start, bro. Yeah. Like, you have no choice but to get back out there and just do it. Because
what you're going to do is just stop and wait here and just... Nah, you can't do that. You got to keep going.
Yeah.
So, I get that from like a sense of like heartbreak. Tough.
Yeah.
And it take a long time to recover from that, but you just got to get up and keep it pushing. Because there's... What else you gonna do?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. How long we been going? It's been a minute.
What did you say? You can look at it.
We've been over this. I need glasses. I can't see. I don't know either, man.
I don't even know.
Hey, man, what is? I don't know.
It's easier to say than to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. I can
it's easier to say. Yeah.
Bro, I cannot see. I think an hour 14.
Oh, you definitely need glasses, bro.
Is it not an hour 14?
Well, I don't know. I don't see the time, bro.
Yeah, it's an hour 14. You know, to my credit,
Yeah.
the font is gray on gray. So,
oh,
but
man.
yeah, man, I can't.
Yeah, you definitely need glasses, bro.
Bro, I know.
Yeah. I'm not ready for it.
I ain't really looking forward to it myself.
Nah, man. I be saying that every single year. Like, I don't trip, bro, when I'm sweating in the car. Like, in the summertime, I don't trip.
Yeah, I'd much rather be hot than cold.
I'm cool on being hot, bro.
Yeah.
I hate being cold, man.
Because it's always windy and cold.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
like, it just
hit
the way it hits your skin.
Yeah, it's terrible, bro.
I don't like being, that's why I was like, you know what? I'm going to move somewhere warmer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's a goal.
Yeah, no, that's for sure is a
Like,
goal.
we're moving somewhere warmer and we're staying there.
Yeah. Mariah, I think I'll be lying. Like, when I be telling, like, I'm getting a second house, bro, and somewhere where it's warm, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not playing. Like, I'll come here if she, like, so tied to Oklahoma and I'm cool with living in
Why is she
Oklahoma.
so tied to Oklahoma?
Bro, I swear it's because Oklahoma spoiled her.
What do you mean?
Oklahoma has spoiled her, bro.
How?
So, come to Midwest City, and then, you're supposed to be a resident to get the ticket to Rose
Yeah.
for 2 years. Well, she came the last semester of senior year in high school.
Yeah.
Still got ticket to Rose. Spoiled her, bro. Comes here, finds a church that she falls in love with great church members. And shout out to my church members, man. They stepped up when it came to like my grandpa's funeral. They didn't even know dude, except like the time they seen him walk in the wedding. They didn't even really know dude, but like I want to say all, but probably 95% of the desserts that we had after, like, to eat after the funeral, my church members made all of them.
Oh, that's really nice,
And,
man.
they didn't even know him, but
Yeah.
they still showed up for that. So shout out to them.
She found a husband.
Yeah, man. I'm
Maybe.
talking about, like, I'm here and then, like my family fully embraces her. Like, when we went over there and we was
That's
having...
so important, bro.
bro, it's really important, bro. Like, my mom, bro, shout out to moms and shout out to my mother-in-law. But they really like get along. Like it is no like hindrance between it. Like, and that's something like, okay, it's like me.
It's genuine.
It's genuine, bro. And it's like they really like they have a bond and a connection. So
yeah,
I'm like, man, like shouts out to that, man. Like
I get it.
But Oklahoma spoiled her. Then she gets into pharmacy school here.
Yeah,
and like,
and we've been here all our lives.
Then another thing is the competition in Florida is that's another thing. Like people be talking about, I want to move to California, I want to move to Florida. I hope you're not trying to go out there and get a job, a little minimum wage job. I hope you're not trying to go out there and do that because
gonna be homeless.
You gonna be homeless. For one, you can't keep up with how much stuff costs to live out there. Yeah. And then do you know how many people are applying to get that minimum wage job? You know what I'm saying? Like that's one of the things. Like when her mom came here, she was applying for jobs in Florida, couldn't get one, came here, and within a week got a job in Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? Like Mariah comes to Oklahoma, gets a job in the pharmacy, and then goes to pharmacy school and makes it in. So like Oklahoma has spoiled her, bro.
That's a good point.
I understand why she like it here so much. But for years, bro, when she moved there, she did not have a coat. She did not understand that it got cold in Oklahoma. Like it gets cold, bro. Like when we went to bro, for a winter break, I think like a few years ago for winter break, we went to Florida for like a week or so. Bro, it was 70 degrees when we got off the plane.
Oh, yeah.
Like I was wearing a jacket. I was wearing a coat, a jacket, a long sleeve when we left Oklahoma because it was cold. It was like right around Christmas time.
Oh, man, that's your fault.
Yeah, no, it was definitely my fault. I didn't check the forecast when we got there.
Yeah.
Bro, when we landed in Florida, as soon as we landed, I was taking all that stuff off, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was 70 degrees here. Her pops picked us up, bro. He was wearing short sleeves. I said, bro, this is crazy, man.
Yeah.
So
it's a great feeling until you get back home and get off that plane. Like, dead trees everywhere. Like the leafless
bro,
trees.
That is a game changer, bro. When I see
right out.
Oh my goodness, brown grass, bro. That stuff like it literally like drains me, bro. Like people be like, oh, I love the fall, the changing of the.
I like the fall.
The fall is cool
for like a couple weeks,
but I can't stand that cold, bro. I can't do it.
I don't.
People be like, "Oh, I love snow, bro." I do not like snow, bro.
I could go my whole life without seeing it
and
again.
I would live a happy life.
Oh yeah,
snow.
I remember snow. Like,
yeah,
I was a kid.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I don't want it, bro. I don't want. I remember I had this one lady I worked with. She was from the Virgin Islands. Didn't know nothing about cold, bro. Didn't know nothing about it. And it snowed one time. it snowed, and bro, I'm talking about she was like literally outside in the parking lot making a snow angel, and there was no snow sticking to the ground. Like, bro, I was talking about laying in love, bro, because like she literally loved, like she's like, I've never seen snow a day in my life, and she was like in her 40s or 50s, never seen it ever. And I'm like, bro,
I love it.
I was telling her like the whole time because I was still in there working, like, bro, I don't care. I got to drive home in this stuff.
Yeah.
And I do not like it, bro.
Yeah, see how you like it when you go home.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. When the power go out.
Yeah.
That's how I was feeling. I was talking to somebody in South America, and it was like, yeah, it gets really cold here. And he was like, it was 40 degrees. And he was like, sometimes people freeze to death in like 50, 40 degree weather. I was like, what? What do you mean? I was like, that's nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
Tell them about the ice storm we just had.
Mm-hmm.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Can't believe it. Like,
Can't believe
wow,
it.
It gets that cold. Yeah.
Hey, but them people up north, they like, bro, y'all like,
don't know
shut
nothing.
Up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
it's levels to everything,
levels to
man.
all this, bro. Shut up, man. Because I remember I worked with this one dude, bro, and this, I guess we can do this last one. But he was in he came from Colorado.
Yeah.
And this dude literally, like, he said, I guess he lived like closer to the mountains, but our Colorado's already elevated.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But he said he used to go to work, and he said he used to have to like shovel out his truck every single day to go to work.
And they expect you to be. There's no snow days in Colorado.
Like, there is none of that, bro. Like the roads are clear as soon as it's coming down. Like, what are you doing? He said he had to shovel out his truck. Like, his whole truck was full of snow. He had to shovel it out just to get to work. Because I remember he was telling me that story because I think we just got like 0.2 inches of snow. And I was like, bro, I did not want to come in today.
Yeah,
I'm in there complaining. He like, bro, are y'all serious, man? I was like, yeah, bro. Like, bro, I could have died on the road. You know what I'm saying?
See how slick it is?
They said bridges make ice over.
Yeah.
I was about to die on the way out here, man. Yeah, he was telling me that, but that's true, bro. It's levels to all this, man. But you gotta see it in the sense of like, bro, like better days is on the way.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? You can't let this stuff beat you down because at the end of the day, bro, it's not looking out to like, it's not really looking to protect you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, but you got to see it in the way of like better days is on the way.
And use that knowledge to know that somebody else is going through some other stuff.
Yeah.
So just be kind.
Yeah, man.
It goes a long way.
Yeah. Be kind of like
be nice to people.
Yeah. And like we said on the last one, bro, be grateful. Because you do not understand, bro. Like when your last day is going to be, or like, you know what I'm saying, when somebody else's last day is going to be. So, bro, like last thing you want to go out is on a bad note or like, you mad at somebody or somebody's mad at you, or you griping and complaining because your life ain't the way you think it should be. The way you think it should be, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, just at the end of the day, man, look at it from the growth mindset. Look at it from the, you know what I'm saying, the opportunity of there's more to come, man. The better days are on the way.
So,
but remain humble for what you got. So, this is the Be Eazy Show. Without further ado, whatever platform that you were listening to this on, oh, yeah, if you made it this far, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Leave a comment and let somebody know I made it this far. But yeah, this is the Be Eazy Show. If you can like, comment, subscribe, share the podcast with somebody because the support is gladly appreciated. Somebody may be impacted by just you spreading the message, you getting the word out. And we appreciate that as well. So if you could leave a 5-star rating on Spotify or Apple Podcasts and leave a review because that's how they rank you and that's how they allow you to grow into the charts. So I am Coach Williz and this is Zyler. Until the next one, y'all, be easy.
Peace.